So one of the things I feel that we do really well in Project Tempest is we make sure that everything we do has a two-fold approach. So we hit things from a physiological angle and we hit things from a psychological angle. Most of the therapies, counseling, all that kind of stuff tends to just be psychological. So it's what we call a top-down approach. And that can work fantastically well for some people, and it can just be horrendous for other people. The other approach we have is what we call a more somatic approach, a bottom-up approach, where we take things from the physiological perspective and we look at, stress, trauma, all these things as being largely stored in the nervous system. So we kind of hit it from that angle. It's more body-based. What we try and do in Project Tempest is we look at both sides of the coin. We try and create what we call a top-down approach and a bottom-up approach. So we're looking at things from psychological perspective and a physiological perspective, because I believe, and the work I do and the things I practice personally tends to go towards those two things, because we're getting the best of both worlds. I think if you leave something out, then you're only ever going to get subpar results. And that's not to say that is what works for everybody. Some people can get great results with just one. But why would you do just one when you can do both of them and get an even better result? So if you're working on, higher performance, releasing things, letting go of stuff that's been holding you down, try and consider going at it from this twofold approach. So let's do the physiological stuff, the somatic work, the body work, all that kind of stuff. But then let's also do the psychological work. Let's look at things from a thought-based perspective, because if you put the two together, you're only ever going to get results that are so much more powerful. So next time you're working on this stuff and you think maybe it's not working as well as you'd like, consider if you are missing a piece of the puzzle and how you could actually access that thing that you are missing.